Hollywood's been on shaky ground in recent years. The pandemic hit theaters hard, and audiences have grown comfortable waiting to stream most movies at home. That's made it tougher than ever for films, especially non-franchise ones, to succeed at the box office. While some flops catch us off guard, many are easy to spot long before release. Whether it's a divisive concept, weak marketing, or a clear lack of buzz, these 10 movies felt destined to bomb. And when they finally hit cinemas, the results were as bad as expected, even if a few of them weren't half bad. So, the 10th recent box office bomb everyone saw coming was Better Man. Few recent Hollywood decisions are as baffling as spending $110 million on Better Man, a Robbie Williams biopic that portrays him as an anthropomorphic chimp via Oscar-nominated VFX. Given Williams's limited recognition in the US and the declining popularity of biopics, this risky, surreal concept was destined to fail commercially. Despite glowing reviews from top critics, the film made just $20.3 million worldwide, less than 20% of its budget. While Better Man may gain cult status as one of the boldest, most imaginative musician biopics ever, it's unlikely Hollywood will fund a gamble like this again anytime soon. And the 9th movie was The Apprentice. Director Ali Abbasi may have been surprised by the commercial failure of The Apprentice, but many saw it coming. Despite Oscar buzz for Sebastian Stan's uncanny portrayal of a young Donald Trump and a modest $16 million budget, the film only earned $17.3 million. The reasons were clear. Audiences are fatigued by Trump-related content. His critics had little interest in revisiting his origin story, and his supporters avoided a film that painted him negatively. Add to that limited distribution due to its controversial subject matter and a modest push from Briarcliff Entertainment, and the underperformance was all but inevitable. And on number 8, we have Wolfman. Blumhouse usually delivers reliable box office returns with its horror films, but Lee Wannell's Wolfman missed the mark. Despite strong potential, early buzz was hampered by rumors about the creature's design, fueling months of online negativity. Lackluster trailers didn't help, and while stars Christopher Abbott and Julia Garner are talented, they lack mainstream draw. Mixed reviews, especially criticism of the Wolfman's appearance, sealed its fate. The film earned just $34.9 million on a $25 million budget. Far from a disaster, but a far cry from Wannell's The Invisible Man, which made $144.5 million. And the 7th movie on our list is Juror number 2. Clint Eastwood's Juror number 2 was poorly handled by Warner Bros. Discovery, despite being one of the director's better-received recent films. Originally set for a Max streaming debut, it got a token theatrical release in under 50 US cinemas, making its $35 million budget nearly impossible to recoup. Still, thanks to a wider European rollout, it managed a modest $24.8 million. Reports suggest WBD CEO David Zaslav had little interest in supporting the film, especially after Eastwood's previous flop Cry Macho, and used the limited release mainly to promote its streaming debut. Unsurprisingly, WBD drew criticism for its dismissive treatment of the acclaimed thriller. And the 6th recent box office bomb everyone saw coming was In the Lost Lands. Given Paul W.S. Anderson's track record outside the Resident Evil franchise, Death Race, Pompeii, Monster Hunter, and The Three Musketeers all flopped. It's no surprise his latest fantasy epic followed suit. Despite a solid cast including Mila Jovovich and Dave Bautista and source material from George R.R. Martin, the film was doomed from the start. Distributor Vertical gave it minimal marketing and a limited 1,370 theater US release, resulting in a dismal $1.1 million opening. With a $55 million budget, it's unlikely to earn even 10% of that, cementing it as one of 2025's biggest box office bombs, an outcome many saw coming the moment Anderson signed on. And the fifth movie was The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie. Warner Bros. Produced The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie, but handed distribution to Ketchup Entertainment, a small label without the budget for major marketing. Despite a wide 3,000-theater US release, the film opened quietly with just $3.1 million. The decline of Looney Tunes' relevance, especially among younger viewers, and the challenges facing 2D animation didn't help. Even with strong reviews and a modest $15 million budget, poor international turnout sealed its fate. While the filmmakers hope word of mouth will help, box office success looks unlikely, though it may find a second wind on streaming. And the fourth recent box office bomb everyone saw coming was Black Bag. Steven Soderbergh's Black Bag may be the best reviewed major release of 2025, but strong acclaim couldn't save it from a quiet rollout and disappointing box office. Focus features, minimal marketing, and the film's bland title did little to generate buzz, despite its star-studded cast. More baffling was the $50 million budget for a mostly dialogue-driven thriller set in a few rooms, raising questions about where the money went. Unsurprisingly, it opened to just $7.5 million in North America, making it highly unlikely to reach the $100 million needed for box office success. And the third movie on our list is Love Hurts. With Love Hurts, Universal aimed to capture the John Wick and Nobody crowd, releasing the Ke Huy Quan-led action rom-com over Valentine's Day weekend. But the film pulled in just $17.5 million against its $18 million budget. Despite Kwan's Oscar win, he's not a box office draw, and weak marketing failed to sell the genre mashup or spark interest in his chemistry with co-star Ariana DeBose, whose recent track record hasn't helped. Coupled with poor reviews, it was an easy skip for most audiences, clearly destined for streaming. And on number 2, we have Mickey 17. Mickey 17, Bong Joon-ho's follow-up to Parasite, is the kind of ambitious, eccentric project a director earns after a Best Picture win. But with a $120 million budget, it was never built for profit. Based on a niche sci-fi novel and packed with strange R-rated ideas, the film lacked a clear hook for general audiences. Despite a strong cast, neither Bong nor Robert Pattinson are box office guarantees, and delays from creative clashes with Warner Bros. Only fueled negative buzz. Reviews were decent but not glowing, and a lukewarm B cinema score sealed its fate. With no shot at hitting the $300 million needed to break even, Warner Bros. Dumped it to VOD just 18 days after release. And the last recent box office bomb everyone saw coming was The Unbreakable Boy. Lionsgate's flop streak continued with The Unbreakable Boy, a long-delayed drama that finally hit theaters over 4 years after wrapping in 2020. Though based on a best-selling book, the film faced weak marketing, middling reviews, and a cast without major draws, plus lead Zachary Levi's recent PR troubles didn't help. Producers claimed they waited for a less divided political climate, but eventually released it this February to little fanfare. Despite an A cinema score from those who saw it, the film earned just $6.7 million, and while its budget remains undisclosed, it clearly wasn't made on a shoestring. So, was there a recent box office flop that surprised you? Let us know in the comments. And for more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.